Welcome back to Just Nuts, everybody. We got a cool one here, a really cool news video here. We've been getting just a ton of news dropped on us in the last couple days, and this does not disappoint for sure, because we have some 20th anniversary Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist box monsters. So these are all monsters based on the classic monsters of each hero in the main story, usually. So I guess Yugi, Judai or Jaden, Yusei. Oh man, I forgot the other three's name because I never watched them. There's like whoever the new guy is, Yuma. I think Yuma is the Utopia kid, and then Yuya something. I don't know, but you get it. Like the Utopia, the Odd Eyes, and the CYBERSE, as well as the Synchro heroes, and a Dark Magician card. And let's just roll through these. And also another thing of news I want to jump into after this, but let's hop into these real quick. Before I do, subscribe if you want more Yu-Gi-Oh news in a fairly timely fashion. I know this one was released. This stuff was released really late last night, and I'm a little late to it, but I still wanted to make a video on it because it's just so cool. I think the artwork on all these is like so good. These look so cool. I mean, look at these. All right, but without further ado, let's jump into this. So the first monster we have is Magician of Chaos. This is a Chaos Ritual monster. That's very cool. It's a level 7 Dark Spellcaster. Yeah. 25/21. Yeah. You can Ritual Summon this card with Chaos Form. Okay. And the first effect says this card's name is treated as Dark Magician while on the field or in the graveyard. Good effect to see. Second effect says once per turn, when a spell, trap card, or its effect is activated, quick effect, you can target one card on the field, destroy it. That's interesting. That's an interesting effect. You'd want to be playing like quick effect spell cards in your deck. It is interesting removal. It's a soft once per turn though, so keep that in mind. Interesting effect. Number 3, if this ritual summon card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon one Chaos or Black Luster Soldier ritual monster from your hand, except for Magician of Chaos, ignoring its summoning conditions. Okay, so you could drop like a Blue Eyes Chaos Max or the BLS, one of the newer, different Black Luster Soldier rituals. I believe there's more than just the original. That's pretty cool. I think this like removal is like super mediocre. I mean, it's targeting destruction, but it is a quick effect, so sort of, but it also triggers. I think it's okay overall. I don't think it's too good, but I don't think they designed these cards to be too good. So keep that in mind when you're reading these. These are not designed to be the most powerful broken cards. They're supposed to be cool cards that also have like really awesome artwork, but are still linked to the original characters of Yu-Gi-Oh! Then we have Jaden's card, the Elemental Hero Grandman, level 6 Light Warrior fusion monster, 0 attack, 0 defense. Okay. Materials 2 hero normal monsters. Must be fusion summoned, and he gains 300 attack and defense times the total level of the fusion materials. I mean, outside of Neos, I don't think any of them are above level 4, so I guess most of the time you're looking at, what, a 2400 monster? Maybe even less. I mean, like between 21 and 24. With the max being like, what, 7 plus 4, so 11. So the max being 33 if you were to use Neos. Okay, interesting. Then, when this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can tribute this card, special summon one Elemental Hero fusion monster from your extra deck, ignoring its summoning requirements, but it cannot attack monsters whose level is the same or lower than its own. Interesting. So, really interesting effect, just pulling any fusion out of the deck, ignoring summoning conditions. The only problem is you have to destroy something by battle. It's always iffy to play a monster that needs battle to get the job done. And at the same time, you need 2 normal monsters to make it. So I don't think this will see any play even in hero decks, because you're not playing normal heroes in your deck. So, but cool card nonetheless. Then we have Signal Warrior, which is a level 7 Light Warrior Synchro monster, 2400 attack, 1000 defense, generic, a tuner and a non-tuner. Nice. And has 3 different effects. So, first effect says, once per turn during each standby phase, place 1 signal counter on this card and all face-up cards in the field zones. Alright, in the field zones. Second effect says when this card is with a signal counter, this card with a signal counter cannot be destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect. Okay, nice little protection that you're going to have on your opponent's turn because this is during each standby phase. You're going to get that counter on your opponent's standby phase when you pass your turn. Pretty cool. And the third effect says once per turn you can remove signal counters from either side of the field to activate one of these effects. Inflict 800 to your opponent, draw one card, or destroy one card on the field. So that is non-targeting destruction, which is okay. I wish this third effect was a quick effect. If this third effect was a quick effect, we're actually looking with something. Wait. Once per turn, you can remove signal counters from either side of the field. So does that mean you have to remove all signal counters on whichever side of the field you're removing to activate this, or is it just remove one from either side of the field? Oh, these are the numbers. So you need to remove 4 for to inflict 800, 7 to draw a card, and 10 to destroy a card. So he's super, super slow. Oof, big oof on that. Yeah, he's really slow. I think the idea is like interesting. I think maybe we could see like relevant cards in the future kind of have effects with like counters like this. But this is way too slow. It takes way too slow to get the counters going, especially to 10. Like the most relevant effect is destroying a card on the field. And even drawing a card, you need to get 7 counters. Oof. Anyway, then we're going to move to, oh my god, Eutonomatopia. Eutonomatopia. Okay. Level 4 Light Warrior. Okay, 15/15. This card is always treated as a Zubaba, Gaga, Go, and Dodo card. You can only use this name's effect once per turn. It says during your main phase, you cannot special summon monsters during exec for the rest of the turn except XZ's monsters. Also special summon from your hand in defense position 0 or 1 monster from each of these categories. Dang. Zubaba, Gaga, Go, and Dodo. So this is trying to get you to play like a cool spicy Yuma deck. I believe his name is Yuma. I might be wrong, and where you play all of these guys, and then this card can just like tutor them all out. You are locked into XZ, so keep that in mind. But you know, rank 4s there's rank 4s as a toolbox, so you may be able to go for game, something like that. Pretty spicy. Then we move to Odd Eyes Advanced Dragon, a level 8 Dark Dragon monster. This card looks so cool. Look at this thing. This thing looks crazy. Very cool, very cool. 3,000, 2,500. You can also tribute summon this card by tributing only 1 level 5 or higher monster, so that's nice. A little bit easier on the tribute summon. It does not seem to special summon itself, though, so that's meh. And its second effect is a hard once per turn. First effect says if this card is tribute summoned, you can destroy 1 monster your opponent controls, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's original attack. It's a nice little punishment there. It does not target, which is nice. Non-targeting destruction, so you don't have the targeting, but you do have the destruction. So an okay effect here. And then when this card destroys a monster by battle, you can special summon 1 level 5 or higher monster from your hand or graveyard in defense position except for another copy of itself. Okay, I mean, it's just an okay card. Like it's going to struggle to get itself on the board, but it can deal massive damage and kind of get yourself that level 5 back that you tributed forward in the first place. So overall, not a bad card. I just think it's going to be slow. It's just going to be a big brick in a lot of situations. And then we have Backup Supervisor. I believe this is like the best card competitively out of the whole lot here. A link to Light CYBERSE, 1200 attack with a right arrow and a bottom arrow. Materials any 2 monsters. This is completely generic, and both effects are hard once per turn. First effect says that this card was link summoned by using Backup Secretary, which is a card, which is a CYBERSE board spam card from the hand. It says if you control a CYBERSE monster, you can just special summon it from hand. So very easy to get out of the hand in a CYBERSE deck. So if you use that for link material, at the end of the damage step, when your monster this card points to battles an opponent's monster, you can special summon 1 CYBERSE monster from your hand. Okay. You know, if you're in a position like that, sure. You had to use Backup Secretary to gain that effect. Okay, what's the second effect? If this card is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, you can special summon one Backup Secretary from your hand, deck, or graveyard. So that's like the better one. A pretty solid float effect straight into a Backup Secretary. I don't even think this card's that good. I just think it's all these cards are super mediocre. They're super like cheesy. They're gonna give the cheese to your opponent, but this one I think has the most potential. Because I still believe that one day CYBERSE will be the best deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right there. Then let's real quick move to the last cards we have here. We have five new cards. All right, we're going to go through these quick. All right, so first we have Salamangreat Almirage, a Link 1 Fire CYBERSE effect monster, 0 attack with a bottom right arrow. Materials, 1 normal summon or set monster with a 1000 less attack, very specific. And the second effect is hard once per turn. First effect says, quick effect, tribute this card, then target one monster you control during that time. During this turn, that monster cannot be destroyed by your opponent's effects. Okay, little monster, little effect, destruction, protection. Okay, on a quick effect, that's kind of nice. And then second effect, when a normal summon or set monster you control is destroyed by battle while this card is in the graveyard, you can special summon this card from the graveyard. So that's a nice little like free resource if your opponent tries to out your board by battle. That's pretty cool. I like that. I think it's an okay card. I don't think it's amazing. Don't think it's terrible. Somewhere in the middle. Then we have Rosebell of Revelation, which is a normal spell card. And you can only use one of the effects of this card's name once per turn. So you can either add one plant with 2400 or more attack from your deck to your hand, oddly specific, or you can banish this card from the graveyard to special summon one plant with 2400 or more attack from your hand. Okay, so like... Interesting. I don't know what plants you would be searching that are like this big. I know there's like the fallen, like the Angel of Roses or whatever, the fallen Angel of Roses and the whatever Angel of Roses. So that's interesting. But maybe this makes me think that maybe we're gonna get some solid like big plant monsters. That'd be pretty cool. So look forward to that. I think this card could definitely be relevant depending on what kind of cards we get to make it relevant. Then we have 2 more spell cards here. We have a quick play here called Synchro Transcend, and you can only activate this card once per turn. It says target one synchro monster your opponent controls, special summon one synchro monster from your extra deck that is 1 level higher, but it cannot activate its effects this turn. Just super specific. You can't play this card because it's going to rely on your opponent playing synchros, which a lot of decks do not even play. So you can't really play that card, but I think it's interesting. Then we have Memories of Hope, which is a normal spell card. You can only activate this card once per turn. Draw cards from your deck equal to the number of XYZ monsters you control. Again, another kind of cheesy card, and if you're not able to spam, if you don't draw like a really good hand around it, it's just not going to be worth it overall. So another kind of meh card, but definitely cheesy. Then we move to the last card here. It's a trap card called Enma's Judgment, which is a normal trap card. It says when your opponent special summons a monster, destroy those monsters, then you can apply the following effects. Okay, interesting. Banish 5 zombies from your graveyard, and if you do, special summon 1 level 7 or higher zombie from your hand or deck. Wow, okay. So with the new zombie support, we have that new Spirit King, or Doom King, I guess, Ballardroch, or whatever his name, however you say his name, who is a level 8 zombie. So as long as you have 5 zombies in grave, you could destroy any monster, the monster your opponent summons. That's like a, on your opponent's turn, like, I guess torrential tribute, but it doesn't destroy everything. It just destroys the monsters that were summoned. But that can be enough. I mean, that's a decent stun effect right there. And so it's non-targeting destruction. And you have the possibility of special summoning Ballardroch straight from the deck. So that's interesting. That's interesting. But you do have to set up your graveyard to make this card truly worth it. I feel like if you're not getting that special summon effect, I don't think the card is really worth it. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe that card could see some interesting play if zombies get enough support where they can just tutor things to the grave crazy fast. But that's all I have for you today. I think this Rose card is really interesting. I think this Salamangreat card is interesting. And then obviously the new cool, really beautiful artwork and less competitive main character cards here. But I think they're very cool, to say the very least. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know which one of these monsters you're looking forward to the most out of all 6 of these. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh! News and content in general. And I will talk to you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.